How's everyone doing?
Greetings from Texas.
Greetings from I-35 east in Texas.
Somewhere between Dallas and Waco.
Yeah, heading to Waco tonight, but we'll get to that in a minute. We had a busy week. A lot of kind of meetings with people.
Yep.
You know, we had a great time at the Premier Design Rally. It was a celebration of what they're accomplishing and the jewelers are accomplishing. That's the company that we kind of work for.
Yep.
You know, selling jewelry to raise money for what we do, and
they support. The majority of their profit goes to missions, and they've donated at least 121 million as of last year to missions, and that's one of the reasons why I picked this company, because as we're providing for our ministry, we know that we're providing for hundreds of other ministries through them. So they had their national rally, and we got to meet some of those missionaries and connect with them.
And it's just an awesome company.
It is. It's a great company. Yeah.
Proud to be a part of it. Then we left from there. We just kind of shifted over to Plano from Frisco, Texas, and then I met with Gateway Church and their prison ministry pastor, Stephen Wilson, and great guy, former felon himself, and just goes to show what God's doing with the lives of people who were formerly incarcerated. We made plans to go into prisons together the next time we come out. He gave me the whole kind of curriculum and all the books they use on their programs inside the prison. Then we went, Heidi and I, together and met with Pastor Ben and Eric Wilson from Prestonwood Church.
Yep.
Which is like, these are big churches, man. These are very big churches. They have the ability to do a lot of things. And we made arrangements with them to go into prisons. That's what this trip has been about, too. Not just going inside, but meeting other people through whom we can get in front of inmates, because that's where I want to be.
Right. So then Eric Wilson connected us with James Reed. Now, he is the re-entry director to the Dallas Leadership Foundation. It's like a consortium of like 25 churches, prison ministries, and that was a great, it was sort of like a last minute thing. He fit us in early in the morning, and we were so appreciative of that, and we're looking forward to seeing how God is going to develop that friendship and that relationship, so when we come back out here again, we can...
Again, another individual, did was a 3-time felon, 19-year intravenous drug user. He's been in prison like myself, like Pastor Steve Wilson. Again, what God can do with the life of the formerly incarcerated. And then I went to a place called the Freedom House, Christ Center drug program. Had a nice time there.
Right.
Kind of went there to make contacts to go there next time and speak to the men there.
Yesterday we did a live interview with Consumed by the Call Ministries, and that was great. And for some of you who maybe haven't checked out our personal page, we had a little half-hour break where Mike got to do a little virtual reality on a roller coaster.
I'm still nauseous. It was the best roller coaster I've ever been on. You kidding me?
You have to check out our page if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it already. And then tonight we're going to Bill Glass Behind the Walls Prison Ministry, and to celebrate with them 50 years of serving inmates in prison. Not only inmates in prison, but cities also. Bringing the word of God to people who are lost. And I was in prison 1984. It was August when the Bill Glass Prison Ministry came into our facility, and I gave my life to the Lord after Kyle Rowe Jr. had shared his testimony. And sometimes you just hear somebody sharing truth, and you're compelled to respond to it, because you know what you're hearing is the truth, and what you lived is a lie. And so there were certain seeds were planted before Bill Glass came in. Sometimes we sow the seed, sometimes we water the seed, and sometimes we get to pick the harvest, so to speak. And Bill Glass Ministry is the ministry through which I gave my life to the Lord. And so it's a thrill for me to be this close. We're like an hour and 45 minutes away.
Right.
something like that, from Waco, Texas, and so that's where we're going.
Yep.
And we're going to celebrate with them 50 years of ministry. I got to tell you, doing anything for 50 years, particularly what they do, because I know it's like what we do, and depending on other people to fund every step you make, every move you make, it's very difficult. So they've been doing that for 50 years now. I can't even imagine the lives that have been touched by this ministry. But I'll tell you, I'm looking forward tonight to going in and seeing some of the same people who I'm sure will be there and came to the prison I was in 35 years ago and just tap on the shoulder and go, hey, I remember you. You know, I mean, I think that's going to be a great encouragement to them.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be, because you go into prisons, you're in front of hundreds or thousands of people, and you just never know what the words you spoke. You don't know the impact of them, or, you know, the conversations you've had with particular inmates. You just don't know. So I'm looking forward to this. I am.
Yeah. So we got to go to their headquarters 2 weeks ago. I mean, sorry, 2 weeks ago, 2 days ago. And,
Feels like 2
right,
weeks.
Exactly. So we got to get a tour of the place and meet a number of the people there. And so, you know, when we heard that, you know, they were having this gala event 2 hours away, we're like, you know what, we got to do this.
Yeah, we have.
So they fit us in. They had already, you know, finalized their count, but they squeezed 2 more seats in for us, and we're looking forward to it. So
Yeah. So we'll take some pictures, maybe some videos. We'll see. But we'll be posting more about it later, so be looking for it.
Yep.
Okay?
So thanks so much for your continued prayers on our behalf, and just, you know, comment, reach out to us if you have any questions. You know, let us know. 'Cause
All
we'd
right.
love to interact with you.
We love you.
All right, God bless you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.